always brings up that Marvel match where he blew himself up with Deadpool. So I'm sure DRA is sick of that match at this point.
Dang, that match is sick. All I can think of is it's Ryan Hunter on commentary, right? It says he blew himself up. He killed himself.
So
I just remember that.
DRA and
Reedman
are opposite sides of the bracket.
So this is winners finals.
Yeah, so Reedman sounds like he got past Arlieth and perhaps Reynald as well.
Man, well, his Guile play looks good so far. I like the V-skill, setting out the V-skill and then flash kicking behind it.
Yeah. You know, Guile charges up for flash kicks so fast.
Dude, it's crazy.
I don't see a lot of people take advantage of it as much. You know, Sonic Boom, and then if they haven't jumped, if they jump after you throw the Sonic Boom, you can flash kick them practically.
Right. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people are really starting to figure out Guile and becoming more proficient with this character. You know, NuckleDu's playing him now. That was an attempted flash kick from Reedman. NuckleDu playing him, you know, Dominican messing with him, Chris G.
All right, DRA using that Rose to keep his slide safe. Oh, the neutral jump against...
It was a V-reversal attempt. V-reversal attempt, but came out as boom. Big punish. Should be crush and stun and death and round for DRA.
Yep, just one unfortunate mistake. Tried to do the V-reversal, came out as EX Sonic Boom, lost the meter, put himself in a bunch of delay, and then dead.
Yeah, I mean, the input for the V-reversal is forward and 3 punches, which is Sonic Boom. I mean, that's just how that happens.
I almost feel like they should change it to kicks. For Guile.
Yeah.
You know? But look at this, DRA about to get the stun here, working on a perfect. Okay, finally Reedman getting some counters. Gets the flash kick.
Oh, in the front, yeah, it's so fast. A lot of times if you don't have down charge, you're just gonna guess. And the overhead almost hit too. Trigger now for Guile.
Just use the projectile invincibility. Yeah,
so smart.
Last thing that Reedman was expecting. DRA gonna take that, and even if it was blocked, the EX one is -2.
Yeah, it's -2.
Right? Yeah.
So safe. I mean, you know, Reedman can challenge after, but -2 is Zega. You just block a thing and then you walk backwards and you're gone. You're just so fast.
DRA, of course, kind of considered, I think, the leader of the Dominican Republic team. As I mentioned earlier, Mena RD told me that he's considered the Daigo of the Dominican Republic. Or, I should say it, the Dominican Daigo.
Dominican Daigo. Yep. Oh, no combo completion there. Surprise. Dash up. Yeah, there's the combo from Reedman.
That is where Guile shines right there, is the pure damage output from this character.
Yeah, he has great pressure, mix-ups. You know, we saw Chris G playing earlier, and David and I were talking about it. You know, he really maximizes a lot of the Guile stuff, and I think you really have to control the screen as Guile. It's hard in this matchup where, you know, Vega walks incredibly fast.
Jumps fast, too.
Yeah, slide. Yeah. He's got so many tools. I don't know if I like this.
All the way into the corner, and you know what? He'll take it, you know?
Yeah, he gave up the whole screen. I'm not sure if DRA needed to do all that.
Oh, no flash kick!
Yeah, he had the down charge, but just didn't do anything. Trade after, too. Oh, man,
that's
DRA.
Bad timing. But, you know, the block stun. Ooh!
Yeah, walking forward, walking back, trying to bait some kind of throw. He didn't fall for it, but the button catches him anyway.
Yeah, the block stun on Vega's roll is deceptive. Like, you want to actually time it a little late like everything else, but the block stuns are very short, so your counters are a lot sooner than you expect it to be.
Right. Oh, man, good read from DRA. He didn't get the punish. Oh, you see him waiting out of the range? Man, he is toying around now.
Yeah, but I mean, look, the fact that he's standing there like that without holding any direction on the joystick, without crouch block, just shows the confident play in DRA, you know, that DRA has.
When you're that sure that you're gonna win, then that's when it gets scary. Oh, look at him go! 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 Oh man,
the footwork is beautiful. Oh, did he reach it? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he's gonna take this damage, but I don't think DRA really cares.
Yeah.
In fact, I looked over at his face and he just went meh.
Yeah,
he literally was.
He's definitely toying with his opponent right now, and he's going himself. Yeah,
and that will do it. DRA.
He advances out of pool number 11. If this indeed was a winner's bracket
Man, do you see
match.
the delay? He even sat there for a while, like it can't be over yet. Oh, it is. Let me get this handshake, the theatrical stuff.
He's like, I'm gonna make sure that you stew in that chair for just a few extra seconds before I shake your hand.
That was mean.
Nah, DRA, awesome player. He's been great
really
forever. 9th place at EVO 1 year after beating a ton of top players. He had a very strong Phalone. Again, just continuing his streak of success here. Yeah. And, you know, it's just a testament to this kind of player, because the one thing that they were telling me about him is that he plays every game.
Yes.
And he's super good at every game.
Right.
And so when you do that, a lot of the people who only play Street Fighter 4 have had a little bit of trouble trying to jump over to Street Fighter 5.
Right, because you're not building skill sets by playing the other games, right? Which will let you, first of all, there's a whole process in learning a new game.
Right.
But yeah, learning other games and learning different skills. There's stuff in this game like, popping V-trigger and using V-trigger and like, canceling it off normal and stuff. You might not know how to do that super well if you've never played a game that has something like that before.
Played a little bit like Killer Instinct, you're going to know that all day.
I mean, that's going to be very familiar to you, right? But there's certain games where that won't be the case.
And even in this game here, once you get put into the corner and you're victim to the mix-up in the corner, a lot of people are like, there's no defense, right? And then Marvel players are like, well, don't get put in that position in the first place.
Play good.
That's how you avoid all those horrible mix-ups in Marvel, is don't get put in that position. That's why we see guys like Ray with huge success in Street Fighter 5. Right?
Yo, his movement in Marvel makes it so that he never gets caught.
Exactly.
You know what I like, by the way? We have SonicFox up on the stage, who's going to be playing against Oliver Queen, a recent transplant to Southern California from Texas. Really strong Ryu player. But, SonicFox, I like that he went and desynced the controllers first. He has the experience from playing on PlayStation 4 for Mortal Kombat, of course. Yeah, and PlayStation, obviously, the main provider here for all things that are going on in the Capcom Pro Tour, of course, thanks to PlayStation and Sony as well. But, he knew to do that. This is an interesting match. Before this started, I saw SonicFox was talking over there to Punko.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't know that they were just, on the up and up. They write each other postcards and stuff. They just had a conversation over there, and they chatted, and SonicFox was like, well, I'm going to go play, and Punko was like, all right, man, see you later.
Well, this is Pool 9. And SonicFox and Oliver Queen on opposite sides. So I do believe this is going to be winners finals. So people who have been taken out along the way, Clockwork, we saw a combo clash get 3 perfects on Kroll, and he was defeated either by Oliver Queen or before Oliver Queen. So the winner of this one, I suspect, is going to qualify out of Pool 9.
And it looks like it's going to be Urian still for SonicFox.
I want to see him reflect a fireball into Ryu and then throw him.
Dude,
that would...
I'm going to tell you right now, the first time I played against Urian, I'm just sitting full screen. He's got one stock, a mirror left, and I'm just like, EX Fireball, just boom, reflected. Because the mirror comes out so fast, and I was like, lesson learned.
You saw the glitch, right? You saw the glitch?
Yes.
Dude, I want to see someone reflect the fireball, throw him, and then combo with a super because the guy's not ready for it. I would be so happy if that happened.
Well, a little bit of a fireball war happening right now. I can tell you that Urian definitely has the neutral tools to fight against Ryu's projectiles. He has ways to get around them. He has a good projectile himself, and I think he can kind of play slow and out-slow Ryu. He can play that slow game and deal with him. So far, though,
Oliver Queen playing great footsies right now and has him all the way in the corner, and the shimmy.
And there, that would have been the round if both hits hit, but there it is. First round, Oliver Queen. As you mentioned, transplant from Texas, dude, one of the strongest players now in Southern California.
Yeah, he came to Wednesday Night Fights and was immediately in the running for top 3 every single week.
He's really good. He is so talented. Big jump, can spend meter, and that is a 60% lead for Oliver Queen. SonicFox has really got to figure something out quick. That's not the answer so far.
I think SonicFox's big mistake. Oh, wait, he's going to get some good damage.
Oh, he wanted the throw reset. He got it. Combo on the other side has the mirror out
Goes low.
Pop off the mirror. And oh man, throw would have been close to stun. Oh, he's looking for it. He really wanted it.
But that is going to be punishable there. Wow, just goes for the EX headbutt into EX charge. He wanted the stun, so he went for the overhead.
Oh, he just goes for the tackle. One more. A guess. And it's the right guess. The overhead will do it for Oliver Queen. Clutch on defense. Really sick offense. And man, he takes the first game over SonicFox.
Like I said, SonicFox, I think he needs to make one crucial adjustment. He needs to turn Urian into Iron Body Urian.
Dude,
with banana hammocks all hanging out. Oh, okay.
Man, I'm thinking the same thing. There's James, we're easy to please. It's just low-hanging fruit, The headbutt whiff, and he gets in there. Oh, nice. This is great positioning now for SonicFox. Oh, misses the throw a little early.
All right, trying to keep that pressure, but again, I don't...
Not safe at that range. Okay, headbutt is good, and he has the mix-up. SonicFox getting close to this V-trigger.
Wow, wake-up stand medium kick when Ryu was right next to him.
Just SonicFox things. Close. Now, SonicFox has the trigger, which makes...
that's punish time,
into the mirror, and that should be it,
That was a little bit of an awkward range for the mirror, but he was able to confirm it, get it to connect, so...
Yeah, SonicFox, one of the definite strengths is playing around the mirror. The Aegis, the V-trigger, that is definitely what he is so strong at with Urian so far. That's the big thing.
I mean, it's interesting because both Urian and Ibuki feel kind of like, you know, those characters who they're just kind of waiting till the beautiful use of the V skill, yeah. But they're just waiting for their V trigger to be able to get their full game, you know.
Right. I mean, trigger now available for SonicFox. He's gonna get it. There's lots of resources. The overhead.
Oh, good blocks from Oliver Queen, and he does the empty jump uppercut in a super.
Oh, the reflect. Man, SonicFox with the pressure afterwards, too. Oh, no punish or anything. It was a pretty deep-looking shoulder. The crush counter. He had V-trigger anyway to cancel. Yeah. And now Oliver Queen, match point over CR SonicFox.
Of course, CR SonicFox sitting here with a ton of resources, so he's got a full bar.
Yeah, just raw headbutt in there, and reaction. Oliver Queen with the uppercut. The Tatsu to bait the throw.
And he does it again.
Okay, just, yeah, SonicFox is sick of it. He's sick of it. He gets out of there, which means no resources left for Fox.
But, you know, that tied him up. Oh,
guard break.
Oliver Queen. Can he get through there?
Oh, the mirror. What a smart move from Fox.
It.
And he gets it. Combo.
Oh, and he's going to get the other mirror. Oh, didn't quite come, but he gets through.
Oh, he missed the juggle. SonicFox, that would have been so big for him still. If Queen can find any hit, he's got this critical art.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the trigger.
Oh, that was such a big risk from SonicFox. Oh, the mix-up. Yes, that string can go into into the overhead afterwards. Oliver Queen stood up to find it, and you know, just low forward from SonicFox.
All right, SonicFox now needing to figure out if he can keep this up. Round 1. If he can continue this into Game 3, Oliver Queen standing in his way to get out of this pool. This is Pool 9, winners finals. Gets him with the charge. Roundhouse, so he gets the max damage combo there. And now crush counter time.
Oh, he dropped the combo well. It was one hit, so now SonicFox gets big damage. The reset too, and throw is good.
Corner. Little dangerous, but Oliver Queen doesn't have a ton of resources right now to make a big comeback.
And you see him just get antsy on the dash at the end. SonicFox, I think, has really figured out Oliver Queen here. He's made him uncomfortable, got him dashing a bunch. Oh, tried a V-skill at the start. Oh, punish. Not a big one.
Ooh, crush counter right in the face. Gonna go into the uppercut, get some good damage, and now the throw.
Oh yeah, Oliver Queen trying to throw bait, but Fox with the wake up.
Spends a little bit of the meter, but you know what? He's got him close to stun. There it is, the stun, and we are gonna go to the last game, last round here between SonicFox and Oliver Queen.
There it is, just like that.
Who's gonna qualify out of winner's side here? Such a close match between these two.
Yeah, what a way for Oliver Queen to turn it on in that last round. Air to air Fox, and he was waiting for that headbutt, which he just tried. So that jump neutral punch. Punish, and yeah, just jab strong. It's nothing big. Oh, whiff.
Ooh, too far, yeah.
Great spacing from Oliver Queen. And that mix-up is really causing problems for him so far. Oliver Queen has not figured out how to deal with that.
Oh, but he's going to get over, and he's going to combo into the super, yeah.
Not enough, but man, huge lead for Oliver Queen. Fox needs a big comeback.
Oh, here we go.
Big.
Oh, it was a little too far. Didn't get a chance to combo off of it.
Another V reversal from Queen. The mirror is out, but it's because it's back there. It's nothing for SonicFox to drop the combo, but there it is. Oliver Queen over SonicFox to make it out of the pool and winners.
Wow, great stuff. Oliver Queen making it out there. Not sure who he's going to be going up against on the loser side of the bracket.
Talking about SonicFox, of course.
Yeah, SonicFox, yeah. But Oliver Queen making it out there, as you said, from Texas, out here in SoCal now, basically made waves immediately.
He made it out of pools and winners. He's from California. That's the way it works, all right? No longer.
Okay, fair enough.
No longer a Texas review player, now Southern California review player.
That's right. Go SoCal. Let's go.
Let's go Southern California Oliver Queen.
That's right.
He gave me the thumbs up, so it's official. It's official.
But guess who we have coming up next is another player that at one point in time was SoCal. Before that was New York. Now he's NorCal, but I'm still going to claim him as SoCal. So
it's hard to claim him as anything.
Yeah,
he's been everywhere. You know, people still try to claim him as New York.
Hey, you know what? He won the Filipino ranking event, so maybe he's actually representing Philippines now.
There it is.
He is the Filipino champ.
Ah, the Filipino champ from Southern California.
From Southern California.
Did you happen to see that article,
right.
James?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad you saw it.
See, this is who they were actually referring to, was Justin Wong. because he's not from Philippines or from SoCal right now,
Yeah.
you know. So, but he is the Filipino SoCal champ right now.
Manila Cup champion. Of course, Justin Wong, Karen player, really, really talented, often considered the best in the United States. His opponent, of course, Nick D, who is representing fighting games at UCI.
Yeah.
UCI used to be the venue for SCR, of course.
Have you seen the video where they showed the venue at the UCI like arcade room where they play? That place is sick.
Dude, it's so sick. I'm really jealous.
Look, I mean, when
they started like a collegiate video game program
like
there.
an actual program there. Like it's funded by the school. They have all this cool stuff here. I mean, I'm not going to say that when I went to UCLA, that was a long time ago, so it was when arcades still existed. And the UCLA arcade was the most amazing thing. That is one of the main reasons why I went to that school.
Oh, you went there mostly because the arcade was sick?
Because they had a sick arcade there and a lot of good Street Fighter players. That's
okay. I thought it was other reasons.
No, I studied the right thing there.
Okay, good. Just making sure. But it seems, like you're a PhD in game facts writing.
That's right, exactly.
You, of course, achieved there at UCLA.
That was my thesis, right?
Was it really?
100-page CVS2. No,
I would
it really
totally believe that,
wasn't.
dude.
Really wasn't.
If there's anybody I would believe their thesis is on Street Fighter, it'd be James Chen. No one has more love for fighting games than James Chen.
That is right.
He's the undisputed #1 fan.
Yep,
fighting games is your waifu.
Yep, is no life without wife. So there you go. So.
There it is. James got everything figured out.
All right. But again, we do have Justin and Nick D coming up very soon.
Yeah, we're not going to lie to the people. They had to restart the console.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah,
okay,
I saw the console get restarted.
Okay.
I think because it was like a controller thing, where the controller's plugged in and controlling stuff, and they try to figure out the profiles. Whatever. I mean,
It happens. So.
Yeah. It would be much harder to figure out if it wasn't, of course, on the lovely PlayStation 4 provided to us by Sony. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Capcom Pro Tour.
Right.
Man, I'm just looking at, there's a replay being run back, this little package that I'm seeing here, and I'm seeing some of the matches that went on today. We've had so many good pools matches. At the end of the first block, we got a lot of the winners finals matches that were really good. David and I were commentating them. And then now that you're hopping on here, we have a lot of the end of the 9 through 16 brackets to get the winners finals.
So now I'm looking over here. So Justin was in pool 16.
Yes.
And him and Nick D, in fact, were on opposite sides of the pool. So Nick D, on his side of the pool, was Hellfire and Daily Tane. Daily Tane, an excellent birdie player who's come here for a lot of the Vanguard events. So, that speaks to Nick D's strength and how good he is at this game.
Fighting games at UCI.
And Justin got through, looks like Toki, Timtastic, and Thousand Force as well.
Yeah.
And
everybody. Justin is, he's one of those players that you expected to make it out of the pool and make a deep run here at SCR.
I'm just looking at, does this player's tag his phone number? Like,
yo.
Like,
James,
that is a phone number right there.
I'm pretty sure that's actually... Yeah, you're right.
That looks like he's sponsored by his phone number.
He's trying to pick up, the honeys maybe.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hey,
there you go.
After I beat you in tournament, if you want to play casuals back in my place.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, but you got to get on stream in order to have that work.
Well,
so,
thanks to lovely Flow KO.
That's true, yeah.
Everybody is on stream.
That's true.
James.
That's true. Fair
Looks
enough.
like they're set up.
Yeah, that's right. You can go to arena.flowco.tv. And on the front page, click on the Southern California Regionals. You can click Enter, and you can see all the matches that are running live at each pool, and you can go watch any pool that you want right now.
Yes, any of the pools that are going down, any of the stations available here at SCR 2016.
I see Chris Wynn going up against Dogura in Pool 10. Nick Tanella going up against King Shola in Pool 13. Sherry Jennings going up against Romfinite in Pool 14. Kenneth Pope going up against Blitzman in Pool 15. And 8th grade going up against Daily Tane in Pool 16.
Right. I mean, these feeds are especially going to be important. You have to think, when we start to wind down to these top 64s, your top 32s, when there's all these awesome matches, and everybody's like, why did they run Daigo and Tokido off stream? Well, even if it's off stream, you can see it now.
Exactly.
So it's going to be okay. Justin Wong versus Nick D representing fighting games at UCI. Karen, or Justin, of course. This is like ultimate waifu for Justin Wong. He is like fanboying out about this character so hard.
No kidding. But you know what? His demon has always been
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li. So let's see what he can do to adjust to this. And this will be good for Justin, of course, because he does have trouble against this character. So, maybe trying to get some Chun-Li practice, Chun-Li play here early on.
Oh,
but
air legs on the sweep.
There it is. The air legs is pretty much the nightmare for Karen.
Yeah, and you know, the Fierce is tough for her to deal with. The neutral, she's got great pressure. And it's like Karen wants to play mid-range, but Chun-Li just does it better. Oh, meaty elbow.
Nice. Gets the advantage off of that meaty elbow.
Oh, just escapes.
There. Yeah.
And Justin with the lead so far. Oh, could have canceled that. And the roundhouse crushed the overhead.
Oh, man.
That's a close call. I mean, if
Yeah.
that roundhouse was a few frames later,
yeah,
would have been overhead into combo.
All right, so back to the neutral game here.
Oh, just challenge.
Just do it. And it's -2. Why not?
Yeah, it's
super
so fast
to come out. Oh, gets the crush counter sweep. What's the setup? Justin goes for the double jump. Tries to bait the throw out of Nick, but Nick not biting.
Or the spinning bird.
Yeah.
Oh, crush. And he gets the V-skill after Justin with trigger. Pops. And you, oh man, you couldn't super that if you're Nick D.
Chase that down regardless of the option. I think only the throw option might go over it, but
maybe, yeah.
I need to test that out.
Again in that scenario, Chun-Li with that EX Legs challenge.
Oh, that's going to be able to combo. Yep, there it is. And now into the corner, applying that pressure. V-trigger still active, but Justin is just going to go right back.
Oh, there
Nick,
it is.
and combo into the super. And anytime there's a question of whether or not the super is going to kill it, it always does.
Yeah, she is deader than dead. That was plenty of damage for Justin to close it out.
Man, you know, I'm really sad. I was just thinking about this, that Flo isn't playing. Because anytime he wins, we could call it a Flo KO, right?
Oh, man. He must have funded this company or something,
I
right?
know.
He must be involved somehow.
Yeah, they need to sponsor him so that way he can defeat people with the Flo KO.
Flo KO Flo.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, that is crazy. It's too good
and
to pass
he's also known for the float.
Yeah, the float.
Right, so there you go.
Sometimes in the tournament he gets the flow chart.
Anyways, back to Justin and Nick.
Yeah, base throw. I mean, that's the Justin classic. He's so good about it because he just stands at a range where, you know, he's so safe. Even if it whiffs.
The jab is going to get it. And now big combo. Probably not going to spin. Well, he doesn't even have any meter to spend. So.
Yeah, but he can close out the round with a whiff punish sweep.
Off of the crouching medium punch. Wow.
Yeah, he got himself out of range of it because you know that Chun-Li players want that low medium punch into V-trigger.
Yep.
And that'll do it.
Yeah, that's actually one thing that I saw very early on. I can't remember who tweeted it. It was like, basically, once it gets late into the round, just stand outside of that range of everyone's favorite button to cancel the V-trigger.
Right. That's one of the things you have to do, like Ryu sweep, right? You know, Chun-Li down medium punch.
Like a Macaulay stand roundhouse or something.
Right, just get out of the range of these things.
All right, Justin challenging after the towards roundhouse. Gets caught by EX bird kick, but trying to keep himself in there.
Ah, there's the trigger. What he wanted last round. Justin's living, but it's close.
Ooh, down to just a tiny little bit. Justin not going to use super yet, obviously, because he wants to make sure it kills, but that standing light kick from Chun-Li, so good.
Got antsy with the jump. You know, Justin landed that low forward right before he jumped, and had he confirmed it, it would have been scary to deal with, but instead we're going to the last round here. Nick D and Justin both with tons of meter. Nick D spending a bit at the start to get pressure, and man, Justin ran right into those air legs.
Yeah.
Well, we tried to EX through, but now he lost the meter for himself. Justin 2 bars down early.
Justin goes just right for it afterwards, not beating the air lightning kicks, but challenging after the air lightning kicks. Oh, a missed air lightning kicks from Nick D, but it doesn't seem to matter. He's been able to get back into it. But Justin using the meter to get through that fireball, gets the throw.
And really gets away with the throw too. Okay, pop trigger for Justin.
Keeps himself safe.
Jump over. And Justin with good blocks. Stayed patient.
Yeah, doesn't look like Nick has been ready for the EX through the fireball from Justin. Oh, Justin's going to get the knockdown. What's the setup? Nothing.
He didn't press. He was scared of the EX bird. And now Justin needs one more. Why he took that big risk?
Why would he go for something like that?
Well, because the wake-up jab's going to work out. But still, I think that was a huge, huge risk for Justin to take.
That's very uncharacteristic of Justin. Either that was an execution error or he just really just wanted to go for it.
Maybe that's just like shows some of the issue he has with Chun-Li, right? Like that matchup is super tough. And he's had a history of losing to that character, so it's not that uncharacteristic maybe for him to just panic and want to get through this match. So he's like, dude, I'm throwing this thing out here and hoping it hits. He got away with it, but
Justin qualified out of that one.
Yeah, that should be out of the pool. I think it was pool 16, right?
Yeah, pool 16. So again, we are pretty much at the end, I believe, of pool 9 through 16 here. So again, you guys can follow along at arena.flowco.tv. The pools that I have here aren't being updated just yet, but I'm sure they'll be updated eventually.
Yeah, they're getting updated live as they go on. And I'm sure, you know, the new pools should be coming up soon, right? We finish pool 16. We start the next block of pools, the next 8 pools that'll be going down. And we're going to be running them all day here at SCR. Tomorrow, I believe, is top 64.
Is it top 64 or top 32 that we're starting with? It's top 32.
Top 32? Okay, so it is top 32. So are we running to... Is there a block tonight that's top 64 to top 32 then? There must be, right?
I don't... Oh, yeah, you're right, because we have like 38, 30-some pools here, so yeah.
Yeah, so when you make it out, there must be a top 64 to 32 tonight.
Well,
either way.
Just to give you guys a little bit of preview, we've got guys like Mono coming up. We've got guys like Valiant is coming up here, also a SoCal. I'm just going to pick a random pool here. NuckleDu is coming up.
In the next set of pools.
Of course, a strong Smash Brothers player, also doing well in Street Fighter. Yeah. So we've got a lot of good players coming up, so you do not want to miss that.
No, all these pools are super stacked with international and domestic talent, so it's going to be interesting to watch. So stick around. We'll have you guys some more Street Fighter soon.
those who I wish to protect. I will fight you.
Want to see my kung fu? I'll show you. PlayStation.
And welcome back to Southern California Regionals. I'm James Chen.
What's up? I'm Ultra David, back now. Sajam has gone away. Thanks, Sajam. No, so we're going to do pools 17 through 24, and they continue to be strong. While the players are setting up, I figured we could just talk about who's going to be playing.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So in pool number 17, we have ESPR Mono, one of the best players out of the Caribbean. We also have DJT, a very, very strong MK player who said he would take this game more seriously. I don't know whether that's happening, but if he has been, then watch out for him. Valiant is in there from SoCal, and The Better David is in there.
Is that
The
his
Better
name?
David?
No, that is his name. The Better David. I remember this guy.
I don't know if I can countenance that.
But you know what? He's not the best David.
Dang. In pool 18,
I never said who the best David was.
I think it's
though.
applied. In pool 18, Fuwar Duck is in there. CJ Showstopper's in there. Ron Masama is in there, who, again, did the best out of any American at Japan Cup at Tokyo Game Show.
That's right.
Also, Julio Fuentes, Fox Julio, and El Cubano Loco. That is a stacked pool. Matrix Matt is... Oh, well, okay. A lot of good players. Pool 19 has Canibalito from Mexico, LPN,
Okay.
Punko, Blockbuster John, MIT,
Yomi's MIT, yeah.
Wrathmatics,
Oh, Silent Scope, who's an excellent ST player.
and Chris Schmidt, an excellent Marvel player. I don't know what's going to happen there. I feel like, especially like, look, Canibalito, MIT, Chris Schmidt have all had a lot of success in other games. I don't know if they're doing that in SF5, but if they have been, then they're going to be all big threats, along with LPN and Punko.
Yep.
And pool number 20, we have Liquid NuckleDu is in that one. Probably one of the favorites to get in top 8. Anti is there too.
Yep, Smash player, one of the best Smash. He won Smash 4 at CEO.
But he's been playing really, really well in SF5.
Yes.
Yeah, so definitely somebody to look out for. In pool number 21, 801 Strider, who had a really good performance at ESL.
That's
that
right.
Mika was a good pick for him.
Yes.
As well as Oil King from Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Wow, I see Infrit is in there. There's a name I haven't seen in a long time.
Second place at EVO 2011
something
in
like
Marvel
that.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I haven't seen him in any Marvel events or anything, so...
It's been a while.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
TA Wolf. Then 22 has Mago from Japan.
Okay.
A very strong player, of course.
Snake Eyes is in there as well.
Ah, Snake Eyes. Very cool. Pool 23, Ricky Ortiz.
Okay.
Again, probably one of the favorites that we're looking at to go far in this thing.
Mena RD.
Right,
yeah.
Mena RD from the Dominican Republic. You know, that scene is so strong. We saw them at First Attack. We saw them here yesterday do well.
You know what's interesting is I was talking to Mena RD earlier today, and he kind of compared himself to Ricky in a way, how they have this kind of ability to, when they're on, and then there's sometimes...
Angry Ricky
Yeah,
is one of the best in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
But she's not angry that okay, all right.
Pool 24.
Pool 24 to round this set of pools out. Team OG Afro Cole, Jason Cole.
OG.
Okay, I think that's just the team he made up, but there you go.
Oh.
Futile is in there from SoCal.
Burnout Fighter? Is he here?
Burnout Fighter
Is he
from
here?
Australia. I haven't seen him.
Yeah,
But
okay.
that's awesome. And then Onuki from Japan. Nuki is in that pool too. So we have a lot of very strong players in this set of pools, these 8 pools. I mean, we've been talking about this today, but there are so many good players at this event. There are 300 and some, almost 400 people in this tournament. And, you know, since it's towards the end of the Capcom Pro Tour qualifying year, this is one of the few chances left for a lot of people to qualify. Whether to win outright and therefore qualify, or to get global points and end up higher in the global points leaderboards and thereby qualify for Capcom Cup. So it's an important opportunity, I think, for a lot of people to make it into Capcom Cup.
So, I mean, I know this event is really stacked right now. I just talked to Lat Chi, who's running Canada Cup, which was basically the last North American premier event. Last year, he said he got over 400 pre-registrants. And remember, that was like the biggest Canada Cup ever. Remember, Tokido won it against Fudo in grand finals.
Classic
it was
set.
like huge. It was like so many good players. He says that he has over 800 people pre-registered this year so far.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he's kind of freaking out about it, you know? I mean, like, as any TO would.
That's one of the biggest SF5 tournaments so far, then, if that's the case. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it might be across all games, but I'm not sure.
I see.
Yeah,
okay. Well, in any case, I mean, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly. It's twice the size of what it was last year. And so he's pretty surprised by that. But so Canada Cup is going to be pretty exciting as well, which will be the next North America Premier event.
That's the end of this month, by the way. That's the weekend just before Halloween.
2 weekends from now? Yeah, 2 weekends from now.
Yeah,
and then the weekend immediately after that is the North American Grand Finals. It's Red Bull Battlegrounds, which is where all the ranking event winners are being flown out to, all the online winners are being flown out to, and they're going to compete in a double elimination bracket there, I believe, to qualify. So that's basically the last true premier event in a way.
It's the last auto qualifier for Capcom Cup. Right. That's going to be in Seattle. That's the end of this year. End of this month. So it looks like we have a couple players walking up, and the first one is going to be one of the guys I just mentioned in pool number 20, Liquid NuckleDu is going to be playing. If you'd like to see the brackets, by the way, you can do so in a couple of different spots. Go to smash.gg and click on the SoCal Regionals link. Alternatively, you can go to arena.floko.tv, arena.floko.tv, and there you'll be able to see all of the brackets. Everything is up there, and it's being updated, which is pretty sweet.
Look, one of the players that we've talked about a lot recently is XSK Samurai, right? We've been talking about how good he is, how amazing he is, and how strong he is. He got the grand finals in the Fall Classic, and he just got blown up by NuckleDu. And that is one of the players that we have coming up to the station right now. NuckleDu is... At one point in time, I really did feel like he was the strongest Street Fighter 4 player in America.
I don't even think that's controversial.
Right. And he's definitely... He just has that skill. He has the innate skill for these games. And to see how well he performed at the Fall Classic against such a strong opponent like XSK Samurai, I mean, it's just an indication of how much he's grown in this game. Because when it started, it seemed like he was having a little bit of trouble, didn't know what character to pick, kind of. And of course, he was known in Street Fighter 4 as a Guile player, and now that his Guile has just really seemed like it's gotten much stronger, it's pretty exciting. Of course, he still uses Nash a lot, he still has a Mika as well. But having that giant selection of characters, I think, helps him a lot.
It is nice. It lets you tackle different matchups. At the same time, I think the characters that he has picked, Nash, Guile, Mika, they are some of the better characters in the game. And they let you not just approach matchups differently, but none of them has such bad matchups against almost anybody that you're really, completely out of it with any of those characters. So it's going to be Nash to start against Ken. Seems like a pretty reasonable choice. Nash, with that mobility, can get away from a lot of what Ken wants to do. And he can control the scene pretty decently. Yeah, whatever. It happens.
But the interesting thing about it is that, the Guile game that NuckleDu played in Street Fighter 4 is not the Guile game he plays here in 5. In fact, I think his Nash plays more similarly to his Guile from Street Fighter 4. Just because it's a very Sonic Boom reaction kind of game.
Yeah, set up control with Sonic Boom, and then look for the anti-air.
Well, he's got great corner position so far, but here comes Dinley. He's going to get one hit in the V-trigger.
Wow, wake up. Interesting with the normals, and he steals a little bit.
Oh, that was beautiful. Catch him on the other side. And then just hitting buttons. Crouching medium kick, going to take that round.
We're seeing a lot of intended mobility from Dinley with that air hurricane kick, and it has worked a couple of times, but we got to see more of that ground control. We got to see a bit better spots on screen to pick.
Ooh, what a whip punish off of that stand roundhouse. Catches him with his own roundhouse. Now going to confirm into the side combo. Get back down. Moves all slash flattening him in. Look at this. NuckleDu just has Dinley trapped in the corner.
Again,
almost done.
Yeah. It's going to be close, or maybe the whole thing. Yeah, it is. Burn super. That should be the game. So we just didn't really see Dinley pick those right spots on screen, where to approach, where to battle, which buttons to battle with. Like I said, I think the character choice makes sense out of Du, but you know, Ken certainly has those approach tools. Du also reacted to some runs out of Dinley and really put an end to that.
First win for player 2.
All right, let's see what NuckleDu is gonna. Let's see if Dinley can make any adjustments here in this match. No, he's just walking into buttons. He's trying to counter him as much as he can, but it doesn't seem to be working. And he's just playing into NuckleDu's game. NuckleDu wants him to be whipping these buttons so he can whip punish, so that he can react and counter what Dinley is doing. But here comes Dinley. He has a chance.
Yeah, I mean, he's, well, continuing to run into things. Try it again to approach. Okay, here's a big chance. Got to make this one count. Some damage. Corner control. He's going to have to deal with the view reversal, maybe. No. Du just hanging on to it. And he was waiting! Is that going to be enough? Yes.
All right. Well, Dinley manages to get around here. NuckleDu now. Seeing what he can do to react against this.
Du just setting it up. Okay, Dinley taking advantage of that. Getting in between. Big chance now. You know what? That was well spaced. It was just outside of Du's options. Oh, but too far, or too close, I should say, for that to work. And now he's right back into this, which has been a problematic spot for him. That corner control. Again, same for NuckleDu. Been a very simple on the kill.
Final round.
So, you know, I think we're seeing some changes out of Dinley, some adaptations. Here's a good one. Unfortunately for him, misses. And Du just, here's this reactive play. Whiff punishing, controlling on the ground. Patient now with anti-airs, more than he was at the start. I think Dinley may have established that air hurricane kick enough.
And it's going to confirm right into the critical art. Get some good damage. Only a tiny little bit of life left now.
And Du just playing very patiently, just in case.
With punish. Here comes Dinley, but this is Ken, of course. One hit can lead to so much.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I think Du was just waiting there. If Dinley had gone up and thrown Du, I think Du would have taken a few of those. You don't want to get hit by Ken.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those. Okay, sure, go ahead, throw me.
And he was just waiting, and when he saw the run, that's when he pressed the button and he was able to interrupt it. So very well played, very safely played by NuckleDu at the end.
And coming up next, we've got Circa LPN,
Yeah.
one of the strongest players from NorCal. It's always one of those players that has been, I feel like he's kind of reached that point where he is one of the best in the country, but he just hasn't quite gotten him to the point where he's like that consistent top 3 finisher. You know, he's right there.
Yeah,
he's
I think so
right
too.
there.
Yeah.
But he's going up against King Paez, I guess, or Paez.
Yeah, Paez, sure.
Okay. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Apologies.
So LPN probably with Alex. He does have a bunch of characters.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen Laura out of him recently as well. We saw Rashid for a little while.
Birdie,
of course.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one he's going to go with, but I feel like he defaults mostly to Alex.
Right. And you know, that is the strength and weakness of LPN,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So the strength, obviously, is he has characters for whatever situation he needs.
Right.
But then the weakness is that maybe you're not as good with one character as you should be, you know.
Sure. And
But-
you might overthink which character selection to make.
Yeah, because we've seen that happen to LPN a couple of times where in between matches he's just like, And, you know, the worst part about that when you're thinking there and trying to choose your characters, I mentioned this earlier on stream, is your opponent kind of now gets an idea that you're confused and not too confident about something. You know what I mean? So.
And, you know, unlike Du's 3 characters, Mika, Nash, Guile, they have a couple of bad matchups, but there's nothing that's too terrible in there. Whereas I feel that with LPN's characters, although some of them are very strong, they do have some significant downside characters.
Yeah.
So, or matchups. So if he ends up in the wrong situation, if he picks a character and the opponent counterpicks, I feel like that's worse for him than it might be for some characters, for some players who have a different lineup.
Chun-Li.
Now, Let's
Alright.
begin.
So Chun-Li, and now that he's seen Chun, I think LPN gets a chance to decide what he's going to do.
Yeah, I wonder what character he would, out of all those, that he would choose to fight against a Chun-Li. I think he'll probably just default with Alex.
I would, yeah, that's what I would expect, but I don't know. We'll see what he does. And he often brings new characters in. Like I said, he was picking up Rashid not too long ago, after seeing John Takeuchi essentially.
I mean, when he busted out Laura randomly all of a sudden one time, I was like, whoa. And then now Rashid, you know. And
That's
LPN. And it's not Zangief.
It's
He is
not
not
Zangief.
picking Zangief. He is
Yeah.
not picking Zangief. Well, he's
Could be. But on the other hand, Alex is only one more square away.
actually, he's just trying to pick ST Akuma. you
Oh,
know?
I see. One character, wait for a couple seconds, another character for a couple seconds.
Start 3 punches. There we go. Oh, no. Yeah, there it is. Alex. Just going to go with the Alex. That's who he's comfortable with. And, you know, the nice thing about Alex is, honestly, even though he was the first DLC character, I'm still not sure how many people are super familiar with fighting this character.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's kind of funky. He has some weird tools, some unusual tools.
Yeah.
The way that V-trigger works, if you haven't really spent time with it, like, it's kind of a mystery.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, one of the things that I don't like about Alex, in my personal assessment, is I'm not sure what his game plan is. He's got, like, these weird tools that all just kind of are there, but at the same time, that makes it so it's harder to fight him, because if I don't know what his game plan is, then I don't know how to stop him.
Well, LPN just tested whether Paez knows that after a command grab, if the opponent backdashes, there's really not much Alex can get. So now LPN knows that. But it's a good sign for Paez, too, that he does. Wow, okay,
There
press
we go.
buttons. He did have advantage there. Was looking
not
for the
doing
X-Bird.
that. He's going to try to bait out the X-Bird kick, but he's going to be able to cancel that.
Oh! Very clever.
Ow! That was a lot of damage.
King Paez just looking for the combo there. He wasn't
Yeah.
expecting dash of grab.
Yeah, LPN probably out of range where he wasn't 100% confident he could get the combo, so he took the advantage. Oh,
Wow,
did you see that
lovely.
counter poke?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Already in V-triggers, Paez.
Yeah, Chun-Li, for some reason, her V-trigger is 2 blocks.
Yeah, before turning into one of the longer lasting V-triggers
Yeah.
in the game. So, alright.
Ooh,
Trying to take up the mid-range is Paez, but he
yeah.
just hasn't been able to consistently.
Dives
so.
out of there, I like that. Ooh, now watch out, Paez has a super, but even if he lands it right now,
Oh, he's very far away from
Yeah.
taking this. LPN just looking for cautious stuff. I mean, you might expect like some wildness. Okay, it didn't come up.
hard hit.
But it's often the case for LPN that when he backs off like that, it's not that he's going to stay like that forever. It's that he's going to pick the moment to go in.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the right chance to go in.
Didn't need to there.
And yeah, I mean, he activated the V skill, and he kind of knew that that was going to bait Paez into dashing in, or at least trying to be overly aggressive. So he just intercepts him with the crouching medium punch. And that crouching medium punch, God, is so good.
It really is one of the better buttons.
It's like one of the main, like, you can just kind of throw it out there buttons in the game.
This character is very different than he was in Third Strike, but that's one of the that is one of the similarities, right?
And look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, Chun-Li has great footsies, okay? Her buttons are ridiculous. And Paez is having so much trouble getting through this crouching strong barrage. Oh, didn't cancel the crouch jab into the EX slash.
Paez, you can tell, he doesn't know what to do at about that range. Ooh, very
that was
interesting.
neat. But watch out. Oh, he got him with the stun gun. Now, one thing I have noticed, though, is that Paez has been jumping a couple of times at LPN, and LPN's kind of been letting it get away. I expect to see a knee drop at some point, just to kind of shut down that option.
Well, I feel like LPN can just kind of pick the spot on screen, and Paez hasn't really taken advantage of Chun's control on that spot. He hasn't walked up for the grab, he hasn't gone for air legs at that spot.
And countering the fireball from a screen away with the flash chop is just a good discouragement, because he's like, now I can't even do that, you know? So now he's got to try to get in.
But this is the range I'm talking about. That range is so strong for Chun. She has such good tools there. But we just haven't really seen Paez take advantage of that. He's been taught by LPN that he has to sit still.
All right, here's an opportunity. Oh, wow.
Oh!
Twice goes for that, and then goes into the overhead.
Oh, very unfortunate. Not punished! Still can do this.
Yeah, gets the throw. Oh, and ends up blocking on the way down. Oh, wow, just gets hit by the crouch pierce. He just hit buttons. Now he's got to what? Does he know how the V-trigger works?
it doesn't even seem like LPN's going for parries or things like that. He's just playing this mid-range because he's had a lot of success here. There's not much reason to change.
So he builds that up because now a medium button into V-trigger is going to combo, but his V-trigger is running out.
Again, I just don't think he's so concerned. Yeah.
Oh, wow, just gets the raw jump in.
Oh, there you go.
And the chip. She had no meter for V reversal. There it is. LPN's going to take it, and the Elephants are going to finish the job.
I think that's something that Paez has to look at is the mid-range control. That's the reason to pick Chun. I mean, the major reason is for that mid-range control, not just because she zones well there, but because she uses that spot to approach. Right. If you're harassing the opponent, if you're making them sit still, as LPN was, then it's time to come in with air legs. It's time to get your walk-up grab.
We never
Like,
saw
you have
air
tools
legs
like
at
that.
all.
I don't think we did.
And I'm not even sure how many stand fierces we saw from Paez as well. Which
Yeah,
is
not a lot. But again, it wasn't that he had to zone LPN out. That wasn't really. It's that he had to find ways to make things happen, and he just really didn't get that going.
It's more about taking control of that space, that distance that LPN was sitting at. He was so comfortable at that range. Back strong.
Right.
And it was like he had no fear.
Right.
And so you have to definitely give him a little bit of trepidation and make him worry a little bit at that range. So he has to rethink things. So.
Yeah, very well played by LPN. So he's going to move on. Again, if you want to see what the brackets are, you can do so. They're at arena.flowko.tv.
That's right. And also, the one thing that nobody should ever rethink is heading to the PlayStation Experience. This is going to be at the Anaheim Convention Center from December 3rd through 4th. That is where the Capcom Cup will be played. It's going to be 32 of the greatest players from around the world. You see, you can get $5 off of a 2-day early bird pass with the promo code FightMoney16. Enter the code at the checkout at PlayStation.com/experience-tickets. Again, that is where the Capcom Pro Tour is going to take place. And of course, you just saw for a brief second your ability to support the Capcom Pro Tour with the t-shirts. You can see the new Heart of Battle t-shirt for Ryu. Of course, the Furin Kazan shirt on the bottom right that I am such a fan of. And I do own one now, so there you go.
Okay. All right. So Punko's coming up to play. Team Secret's Punko. Just a couple tournaments off of doing super well. Super well. Since then, not quite as well.
But I mean, that's how Punko's style of play pans out. When you're kind of an erratic player, when you play Gamble Seth kind of style, you're going to have some tournaments where you're hitting the jackpot repeatedly, and then you're going to have some tournaments where it's just not working out.
It does kind of seem like he's gone back to that earlier Seth play, right? Like he's not in Ultra. He was playing a more solid, more patient style. Footsies were there, and he definitely still has the footsies, no doubt. But I do feel like he is more insistent about approaching. So this is going to be Team Secret Punko from Korea against TwoRockets from the U.S.
All right. Going with Rashid.
Round 1.
There on the second player side, you can see, and Punko immediately trying to dash in and build some space, get in some space, gets the uppercut. Yeah, it's really tough. You have to know Punko's great at reactions, so testing his jumps, his anti-airs.
I mean, I'm cool with that at the start, but it can't be a consistent thing.
Right. And look at this, Punko going right in there, tries to get out, misses a dive kick, but still gets the throw anyway.
Those fierces are hurting him.
Oh, man.
Like, that fierce is, I feel like, one of the best buttons in the game. Yeah. But if you whip it, you're in trouble.
Right. You're talking about Rashid's crouch fierce?
Yeah, Rashid's fierce.
Okay, because Cammy's stand fierce is also pretty...
Okay, all right. Yeah, both these characters have good fierces, no doubt.
Pretty good. Wow, Punko jumping out.
That button's sick, man.
Yeah, no, that button's ridiculous. And look at that, Punko just uppercutting right there.
Wow, it's good, but like it can't be the whole thing.
Now right there is that option select that a lot of players have taken against Rashid. If he cancels the first hit in a tornado, you can just do like EX drill or something like that. If he doesn't cancel it, you block the second hit, and it's like whatever.
You're right. Punko now waiting for a way to get back in. He did.
Dancing around in the corner, and now he gets out of there, but Punko immediately jumps over him.
Wow, that's really unfortunate for TwoRockets. Again, he's caught.
Oh, gets the throw, and now Chip is a danger.
Super, that's going to be all she wrote.
You can't use the V trigger against Cammy from a screen away like that. That is a matchup knowledge hole right there for TwoRockets.
Yeah, well, I don't imagine he's going to do that again.
Yep. Well, he definitely knows now. You're gonna learn today, son.
Round 1.
All right.
Fight.
Sticking with Rashid and just going right into that crouching fierce at the beginning
Yeah,
of the
again,
round.
it's just there's too much of it. It's a good button, but it can't be the whole thing. And it allowed Punko to get in with the jump. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I like that sequence.
TwoRockets trying to make it work.
Yeah, but just gotta watch out. So Punko is definitely trying to jump over crouch fierce. So that is something that TwoRockets has to bait out and counter, maybe with his own EX spinning mixer. Just not in that situation. That was one of those block string spinning mixers. He needs the anti-air a couple of times to get Punko a little less jump happy.
All right, into the corner now. Great work by Punko. Gets out of there. Oh, okay.
Punko
Link
right,
it? No, too far.
Punko right now is one of the best camis at using V reversal while in the corner to get out. Yesterday in the team tournament, he did that a lot.
It's such a good tool.
Yeah.
So can TwoRockets control this ground?
Oh,
Yes, here you
yeah,
go.
there, okay. Catches him with that crouch fierce.
Definitely some better timings on that. And I feel like he was looking for the anti-air for a little while too, which was good.
I saw a whip crouch strong, but of course that was against Cami dive kick. Okay, there we go.
Are
Into the
we going to
corner.
get into DP war? No, we're not.
Oh, same thing that happened again. Hits out of the air, and yeah, I gotta watch out for that torch. We gotta watch out for the knee bullet after a forward throw into the corner. Look at that damage.
Cool setup. Now it's going to be on TwoRockets to try to make things happen. Yes, spends a bar on it.
Start.
Still in there. Oh,
the
that's kind
tornado
of
was
cool.
still there and
Big
caught
chance
her.
now for TwoRockets.
But threw her forward instead of backwards into the corner.
I feel like if that had been backwards, that could have been one mix-up away, maybe two, but he would have been in a much better situation for sure.
Looking for the opportunity to use his V trigger. She
Oh,
can't.
no anti-air on these chances.
Oh, he wanted to roll out of the corner so he could try to get the V trigger mix up, I believe.
You know, he has done roll into immediate fierce or crouching fierce or into crouching medium kick a couple times. I think that's what he went for there, and Punko blew it up.
Well, we saw the anti-air from him that time, not that time.
You know, we're really seeing a lot of stuff out of Punko. I love the jump strong. It's something that I don't know why more camis don't use, because that button hits the ground.
Right.
But it's so good.
Here we go. Good amount of damage for TwoRockets. Not huge. That's one of the things about Rashid. Oof.
That said, he's in a, well, no anti-air, but he's in a pretty decent situation for himself.
What a jump medium.
Wow,
Oh, no.
that is really
Full
unfortunate.
combo. Look at that.
That said, again, he's just a mix-up away from doing this. Potentially,
Chip potential, but you know he has a V reversal
he
ready
can't
to go.
just bring out random trigger. It's got to be something better than that.
Ooh,
Oh, big chance!
There it is.
Yeah,
is that
no!
enough? Not quite enough.
Oh, can he get away?
V reversal,
Oh.
V reversal. I don't know if he would have. I don't know if he can get it out after the super flash. There are some situations
right.
where you can't.
Yeah, it's just something you had to have looked out for, but he wasn't.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, I mean that was very close at the end. It was a good potential recovery. I did like some of what TwoRockets was doing.
Right.
You know? Wasn't entirely out of that thing. We're gonna take a look at a replay here, see a little bit of what happened. This is gonna be at the very end, I suppose.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the end of this thing.
Yeah, he's gonna get that crouch fierce hit into the full combo.
Yeah, too bad
Boom.
for Rashid that he's a hit
Damage, yeah.
just so little much away. I don't know if he really could have done it there.
Yeah. All right.